We're taking bases to new heights, literally inside Minecraft, crafting sky bases from any block. Some of them got pools, some of them got hot tubs. That's the same one actually. But some of them are even invisible. And one of them belongs to Preston. We are ready to take ourselves right to the sky with these bases. We're gonna be crafting 7 sky bases today. The first one, we gotta stick to the theme using the snow block because that looks most like a cloud. Put an oak door in the center and surround that with the planks. We get ourselves the cloud base. Now, all we gotta do when we have the cloud base, as usual, is set this down and it will activate so that we can get up to it. Now, the thing is, because all of these bases are gonna be located in the sky, watch this explosion and we get ourselves a platform. And that's the cloud base up there. I know, it can be a little obvious, but don't worry because we have an invisible base coming up later. Jump on the center block and we ride up to the sky base. We want to be careful on the way up that we don't move too much, and then we get slow fall safely on to the base. Now, of course, this base can be intruded, but it is still very sweet to have. I mean, look at this. I paid good money to have all this real estate up in the sky. You think cost on the ground is expensive? Oh boy, in the sky, it's much worse. But we got our bedroom here, and then around the side, we can go up even further. I got some diamond blocks because I'm storing all my goods there. And this gives us our necessities. The crafting table, the anvil, some chests, the bed, upstairs, the diamond blocks. We got all the necessities that we would need. It's fairly minimal though, which means it can get much better than a cloud base. But before we jump down, we could go around and you can see from the outside, this is an actual house up above the cloud. You've got one side of the house here and then the other side up there with the chimney leading out the top, which is a pretty sweet design. And then we got our slow fall, of course, so that we could just jump off the side and float safely back down to our platform. We want to step it up one step farther with base number 2 though. Instead of just getting a basic house in the sky, let's put a tree house into the sky, folks. This tree house took a long time to build, but we've packaged it up and we're gonna launch it up about 1,000 feet into the air. Maybe 1,000 feet isn't that much, might be higher. 30,000 feet. All we gotta do, even more basic than the first one, we're still gonna use the snow blocks. We're gonna get a dark oak door to blend in with the tree. And then we got the leaves on top and we get ourselves a floating tree house. Then we gotta get a ways away from this base so that we don't interrupt it in the sky. We don't want them to spawn right next to each other. So let's clear out some space here. Take our bad boy floating treehouse, set that down, wait for it to launch, and we should get a different platform to start out with so we could easily tell the difference between them because these two will likely look a little bit different from the bottom. And boom, we've got ourselves the treehouse in the sky. And this one, actually, if we put some leaves around it, you may be able to disguise this platform pretty well. But we could jump on top of it like this and then jump in the center there and it will float us straight up to the treehouse. Once we go past it, we get our slow fall as usual. And then we can climb up the side of our ladder. This looks better than the regular house, which you could see from this angle. Climb up inside. We've got our bed here. We've got our basics. It's very minimal, but we do have the lookout towers on all 4 sides that we can see if any of our enemies try and sneak up. If Preston tries to come after us in our sky base, we'll be able to defend ourselves, see him coming from a mile away. So go ahead, click that subscribe button right now if you're Team Bahri. And if you're Team Preston, then click that subscribe button as well. But only like 14% of you guys are subscribed, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button. The only downside to this tree in the sky is that it is much smaller because, of course, it all has to be inside of the tree, which gives you limited real estate to work with. We got a bed and 2 barrels. That's the basics, so we need more space, folks. More space. So to make things bigger, I want to add this next base to one of the previous bases or try and connect them somehow because this is going to be a sky pool. Get the water bucket in the center then sandstone on either side with the snow blocks down below like usual, and then add the oak sapling there in the top right-hand corner, and we get ourselves a sky pool. Now, we gotta position this thing underneath maybe this side? I don't know. I'm hoping we don't hit anything. Probably best that we see how big it is first. So let's go ahead and just place it down here. And this sky pool is gonna spawn as usual. I'm curious the kind of entrance we're gonna have on this one, guys. Let me know in the comment section how big you would want your sky pool to be. Massive, Olympic size, or just a little hot tub maybe. Woo! Okay, it's a good thing we made some space because this pool is way bigger than either of the other 2 sky bases we've crafted so far. And a pretty sweet entrance. Jump there and the water particles bring us up to the top. Looks like we're going in on this side. Let's see if we can land it safely. Bravo, bravo, coming in for a... I missed. This looks like a tropical getaway in paradise. Talking about Olympic size or hot tub, this sky pool has both. We got the hot tub over here, and we got the Olympic size pool over there. Really, what we should do at the end of this is build a pathway to connect all the bases so that all of them can be interconnected for like a sky sanctuary. This pool's pretty sweet. We got the cabanas to be able to get away from the sun if we want. We got the bedside lounge chairs right there, or the pool side, I should say, and a pretty sweet pool with palm trees. And from here, you can get a good look at that tree house up top, which just looks real sweet, and the house over there. We'll connect these later, but we gotta move on. Because the main problem with all of these sky bases is you can see them from the ground. But what if we made our sky base invisible? And in order to take this entire base and make it disappear up above us, we actually need to have quite a few potions of invisibility. Take our snow blocks across the bottom, use our iron door in the center, and then surround it with the potions of invisibility, and we're gonna get ourselves our invisible sky base. Let's move this away from our other sky bases so that if people go and infiltrate those, they won't run into our invisible base. Place this thing down and let her spawn up. The entrance, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, is also harder to find than some of the other entrances. Spawned in. Let's see. We've got the sunflower here that we've got to jump on in order to go up. This is something people would not necessarily expect. Whereas some of these other launch pads you can see from a distance and go investigate, the sunflower is just gonna appear fairly normal, especially if we place some more sunflowers around. But if we jump up this, on top of being a harder platform to find, we jump up, and on the way up, we are completely invisible. All these angles, you cannot see anything. But we get up to the sky base, and we can land safely. And you guys saw from the bottom, you cannot see this sky base from the ground. And from here, because you can't see the bottom, even though we can see down below us, people standing at the ground level will not be able to see us up above. We've got our secret supplies here that we can fill with loads of diamonds that nobody will ever find, and we could put a bed or something here if we needed, but this is mainly just a sweet mechanic to be able to hide this entire base in the sky right here. Even walking around feels a little bit nerve-wracking because the blocks here against the sky is kind of hard to see the end of the platform. To walk over to it real slowly, getting a little nervous. This is a little easier for me because then you can compare it against the ground, and there you can easily see the edge of the platform. However, when you're standing back here and looking off the edge, on that corner, it's really hard to see what the corner actually looks like until you get up to it and compare it against the ground down below. I just want to check how secure it is, go down while we're looking up and see how far we have to travel before we can no longer see the base. Do a quick slow fall and look up, and let's see when we lose track of the base from down below. Still could see it, and gone. Right before we almost just murked ourselves from that fall. I guess we lost the slow fall on the way, but that base completely disappeared out of sight for good. Let's upgrade our size with the 5th base though. We're gonna get ourselves a sky castle crafted. The magnificent sky castle, which though it sounds incredibly magnificent, is fairly easy to craft. Snow blocks, iron door, almost messed that up. We've got chiseled quartz middle right and middle left, and then quartz pillar on the top corners, and we get ourselves the sky castle. We got to get a ways away so that we don't make any sort of damage. And it's difficult to see our invisible base. Obviously, it's impossible to see. So we want to definitely clear some room so we don't accidentally hit that. Let's open this up over here. Let our sky castle spawn so we can go up to the heavens. Look at this entrance. It even looks incredible and immaculate compared to the other ones. We've got the quartz and the pillars and everything in there, and our platform to jump on. Of course, that got very close to our other base. This thing looks huge, guys. Let's get up to it right now. And here we are, floating into the sky castle. Around the outside just looks so incredible. You can see these pillars on each corner coming up into the sky. Down there, right here, with the entrance. Oh, guys, this is sweet. Honestly, if we can make this one invisible, this may be my preferred sky base because it's just the biggest. It's just the biggest one there is. Enter into the sky castle. On either side, we've got openings for hallways, and then we have the huge center, a pool here, and these palm trees are like cloud trees. Over on this side, oh yeah, we got the diamond blocks and the gold blocks down here. And on this side, oh my word, resources for days. Then on this side, we got our bed. It looks like the master sleeping quarters. Just think about how comfortably you'd sleep in that bed. Wake up in the morning. Oh, that's how I sound when I wake up. Walk outside, and we've got a pool to jump into in the clouds, and that sun perfectly coming in. These chests, as usual, we're gonna have to figure out what kind of supplies we want in them because they're empty right now. But guys, we may be moving into this sky castle. This thing looks incredible. And this whole main area here is just built for soaking up those rays of sunshine. But before we get too comfortable in the sky, we gotta break into another base because we got Preston's Sky Base. Preston's Sky Base right here. Snow blocks across the bottom, lava bucket in the center, magma block top left corner and top right corner, and then the orange concrete, red concrete, and yellow concrete. I got to admit, I forgot the layout, but it goes something like, I'm gonna try and hit it first try. Yellow right, red top center, orange left. No, switch orange and red. Boom, second try. Preston's Sky Base right here, folks. If you aren't excited yet, then get excited because this thing, oh, we're breaking in. Get some distance. I don't want his base anywhere near my bases. Get it all the way out. I don't know what he has up here. I don't know what type of shenanigans this man's up to in the sky. So we gotta get some distance. Place that down. Let's see what kind of entrance Preston has. Probably you ride a steak up with how much steak that guy eats. Probably just spawns there on the ground. You jump on like a horse and ride that steak up to the sky. Well, definitely not a steak. It's actually fairly minimal. I'll give you that, Preston. You could hide this fairly easily. It looks real good from the bottom. Very obvious, but all these are pretty obvious in the sky, so let's go find out what's up top. Love these columns entering. These are so sweet on the way up. And right in. Oh, this is actually sick, Preston. This is really dope. Got the flowing lava over here. Magma blocks around the bottom. The lanterns all along the edges. This stuff over here looks like a chandelier hanging from the sky. Let's see what he's got inside though. Loads of furnaces, which makes sense because it's the fireman himself, needs to be near the heat. But what is that? A flat screen TV? Widescreen TV? All screens are flat. This man's watching some games or playing some games. That is sweet. I hope I get an invite, Preston, to come hang out in your sky base and watch TV. Chests are empty. Nothing in his chests. Nothing so far. The furnaces, no leftover food in them. I don't think Preston's been here in a while, but he does have his fire bed, and across the whole ground, actually, I'm just noticing this, Preston's fire logo across the ground. Okay, well done, Preston. Well done. Really well done, actually. How do I compete with that? Chuckles, what do I need to do? Give me the secret. A reverse sky base. Instead of going to the sky up above, what if we went to the sky down below. To get down below though, we gotta flip this recipe upside down. We're gonna put the snow blocks on the top this time, use the black stone across the middle, and our oak door goes below. And we got ourselves, you could tell just by looking at it, the reverse sky base. How are we gonna enter this thing? Find some distance. We shouldn't have to worry about interrupting our bases in the sky because this one's going below. Place it down. Upside down. That looks so sweet. Wait for this thing to spawn up for us. There's got to be some sort of entrance to go beneath the bedrock. Oh, that looks so sweet. Okay, walk up to it. We don't probably jump on this one. It breaks as we approach, and we can go down. All right, I'm a little nervous, but let's just do it. Here we go. Enter. We're going. Safely fall. I think it teleported us. Oh my gosh. This looks so sweet. We are beneath the bedrock. We've got a boat over here. I don't know what happens if we fall off, so I'm gonna be very careful not to fall off. This boat looks like it can transport us to different bases underneath the bedrock. And is everything upside down? It looks like our room over here. Look, this isn't our room. It's like storage. The pigs are walking on the roof. And over on that side, our bedroom is over here. And it's also upside down. How do we sleep, though? We got a chicken. That's Chuckles. Chuckles told us how to get here. Chuckles knew that Chuckles was here. We got ourselves chests on the roof, our bed on the roof. How do I turn upside down? There's no way for me to get upside down, so I guess we can just sit here and hope. We can click the bed, though, from here, so maybe we can sleep at night. Wonder what night looks like down here. The only thing that we haven't looked at yet in this reverse sky base, all of the crafting is all eligible to be used from here. And we are that close to the bedrock, which of course we can't break, but nobody would find us down here. Speaking of not being able to find us down here, can we get back up? Hold on. That's where we came from. I think we might be stuck down here, guys. Okay, well, while I settle in to the reverse sky base, let me know what your favorite sky base of them all was in the comment section down below. And I'm gonna get comfortable because I might be here a while.